This is SECCA Round 4 at Perry Mountain Motorcycle Club in Plantersville, Alabama. They're calling this one the Reynolds Run Harescramble. I'm lined up with 18 others in the C40 Plus class. I didn't have my best starts at round 3, so I'm hoping I can do better today. The flag flies, I hit that magic button, and I'm off. I got a great start, and I get to the first turn at the same time as my buddy Johnny. I managed to get back on the gas and tie with him again in the second turn. That's when the new top end paid off and I was able to pull out front before the bridge. One of the things I like about racing is the crowd cheering you on. The course setup here was such that you had people along the course for the first quarter mile or so. It's always energizing when people are yelling and cheering you on. I've been making some tweaks to my bike for quicker starts and better launch out of the hole. The field we started in was extremely wet, and that makes it even more critical to get a good start. I'm trying to really get on the gas here and hope the rest of the field gets bunched up and slowed down a little bit. I'm also trying to break my bad habit of looking back too often, and I did pretty well with that here. I really like to know who's on my rear tire, but in reality I just need to go as fast as I can and focus forward. When races first start, I always have the feeling I'm going really slow. I don't know why that is. Well, you know, it's C class, so I am slow, but comparatively, I feel like I'm going slower than when I look back at the video. When I look back at the video, I think, hey, I was moving pretty good there. I'm working through some slower traffic here, but I'm a little more focused than usual, knowing that I'm in first place in my class. This is a 90-minute moto on an 8-mile course. The course ranges from tight single track to wide open racing. The location got about 3 hours of heavy rain the night before the race, so we're dealing with some mud, but Perry Mountain's very sandy and it handles the water really well. Perry Mountain's one of my favorite places to race, and this course is just awesome. The Perry Mountain crew puts a ton of work into these races here. They had to make a lot of last-minute changes due to the rain, but they do everything they can to make sure the course is fantastic. It's June and the weather is hot. It's 90 degrees and extremely humid. Sitting on the start line was miserable. Getting the race started takes your mind off the heat a little bit, but at least we won't have any dust to deal with in this race. Jesse Harold gets around me here. I'm not sure if he's raced with us before in SECCA, but I've seen his name on the Sarah Enduro race results. At the time I wasn't sure he was, but I suspected he was in my class after he passed me. Gotta keep up with him. Jesse made a mistake there in that turn, and I almost got back around him. Coming up on a creek crossing, and that's David Brooks cheering me on there. The creek was deeper than I expected, and I got soaked, but it actually felt pretty good. The only problem is the water got behind my tear-offs, and I had to get rid of all my tear-offs at that point to be able to see. As you can tell, the water also got my camera mic. I'm currently in second after Jesse passed me. There's a little bit of a bottleneck on the hill, and Jesse stopped at the bottom. I took a chance and went for an alternate line that paid off. I'm back in first now. of lap 1, I'm in first place in my class. I got to push here because I know several of those guys aren't far behind me. I'm about 10 minutes into the second lap, and there goes Jesse again. Now I'm back in second place.
I thought that was the other kid that crashed. I think that guy might be in my class.
Followed this guy across the creek and he roosted me good. I don't have any tear-offs at this point because of the water that got behind him earlier. I'm trying to wipe my goggles so I can see, and Wayne Rea gets past me. Now I'm in third place. I made a mistake going left here. There's another part of the course that looks just like this where the left line is the better line. I got confused and went left and should have gone right. That's Ray Ferris getting by me there. I had no idea he was in my class until looking back at the video. Now I'm in fourth place. I really used up a ton of energy in that first lap trying to stay in the lead. At this point, Russell Lockhart and Johnny Crane get past me. Now I'm in sixth place. Ray gets hung up in the single track here, and that slowed down Johnny just enough for me to get past him. I made up one spot and I'm in fifth. Here's that area where the left line is better, so you can see how I would get that mixed up from that spot I was in earlier. Alright, I made a pass on Ray there, so I'm back in fourth place. I finished the second lap in fourth place. White flag, last lap. That bridge was slippery all day long. So I've still got Johnny Crane right behind me. He tried to take a hot line there and get past me. So you see that fender right on my left? That's Johnny. Sometimes it's better to chase than be chased, so I pulled over here and let Johnny get by, and I'll chase him for a while. I guess Johnny had the same idea here. My camera battery died in the last lap, but I managed to hold Johnny off for the remainder of the lap and finished in fourth place in the C40 Plus class. That bumped me up to second in the points for the season. It was a great race with a fantastic course. The rain we got the night before made the course even better in my opinion. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoy these race highlight videos, please give this one a like. That really helps us out. We have a couple more races before the summer break, but we'll have several weeks without racing during the summer and early fall. Let me know in the comments what type of content you'd like to see on the channel during that downtime. Thanks for watching.